Hi, Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 24 of the October Daily Draws. Let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Ghost Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay. So here we have the Four of Wands. We're creating, we've got that creative energy again. What is it we're creating? And how's it going? Well, to me, this is merely the foundation. This is the strengthening of what we're building. This is just the beginning part of what we're building. And we're creating a stability. That's what on which to create. That's what we're creating in a place of stability, of firmness, of growth, of confidence, or in what we're doing, and in the knowledge that it's in line with who we are and what we should be doing at this point on our journey. We're putting in the foundation. We're putting in those starting points, those building blocks that are just the beginning, but a very important part of what's going to make what we create stable and long lasting. And this takes time. This takes diligence. This takes precision. This takes time, as I say, time and energy, and it shouldn't be rushed. When you rush things, you get the structure to be not as firm as you think it is, and that's when you start building up, and then it collapses further down the line because the construction's too weak because you rushed it. You know, you get a lot of cases in the building industry where buildings are erected really quickly, but are they erected well, or are they just thrown up and they hope for the best? Corners are cut, and are important corners to be being cut, and does it make the building safe? Does it make structural problems that are going to come bite them later on down the line? We've had you've only got to look at news items and read newspapers and you know of cases where buildings have collapsed or got into structural difficulty because they were made with shoddy material, inferior material, to save costs, because there was a deadline and they needed to get it done quick. Various cases like that where they've paid the price later on, and not necessarily the builders, but the people that go and live in them, and other people have suffered because of it. Lawsuits have been filed against such things, because there was neglect. There wasn't the care and attention that should have been in how well they were being building to specification and to the regulations and to make a good, firm, strong structure. And I think that's what this card is saying to us, is that don't be in a rush. We may think that we've got a deadline, but it doesn't matter. Deadlines can be extended and pushed back in a lot of cases. The important thing is to get it right. The important thing is to take time to do it well. Not to be slacking, not just think, oh, that's it then, I've got forever and a day. I don't need to, I can just sit around for a bit and just do it when I feel like it. No, that's the other extreme. Things won't get done. But there's that balance in between where you're putting in the right amount of energy. You are putting in the work, you are moving towards your goals, but you're doing so in a way that ensures that you're paying attention and focus to the to what you're doing, and the fact that you'll be doing it well and getting it into a strong structure on which to build. Often with this card, you see the family like having a celebration of the growth so far. So it can also mean a celebration. And we can celebrate the good start that we're having, but recognize that it's only a start, and the structure that we're building is only as good as what we've built so far. So we need to ensure that what we've built is worth celebrating, is of good value, is of good worth. Because to begin well, yes, you need to be doing well all the way through the process. But quite often, if you get that foundational beginning right and do that well, quite often what you do from there on in pays off, because you've got that strong foundation. And if further on down the line, what you've built needs a bit of cosmetic or minor adaptations, or putting things right, as it were, you need to, there's a term for it in the bin. I don't know if it's putting things right, there's a term for it, making good or something like that, I don't know. But whatever it is that you can do those little touches later if you find that they need things aren't quite what they should be. But it doesn't matter, because it's not a structural problem. If it's not a structural problem, that you made a good foundation and you've put in the right, structure for what you're doing, what you're trying to achieve, the other bits within it can be altered and changed and adapted and improved without the need to, as long as the building itself is good. So make sure that what we're creating is built well, that we're doing it right, and it's a good foundation. And this card will suggest that we are doing that we are working on our foundation, and let's continue to do that and to do it well, and to celebrate the fact that we are building a good foundation for what's to come, and it's an important part. And that's what we need to take on board. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. The coming of winter. We've had this before, but this is about there come a time when this is a time to build the foundation for the future. And there may be testing times ahead, where the structure of it needs to be strong to withstand any wintry elements of life that come across. That's why getting it right, getting it firm, getting it solid at the beginning, particularly the foundation, is so important. So let's make sure that what we're building is of good quality, of good structure, to withstand the buffeting and the winds of life, and that we will, it'll still be standing through all of that. So let's get building, but let's get building well. Okay, that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 25. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.